let's talk today about our two high chakras. It's Ajna, our third eye chakra, located over there, a little bit on the top between our eyes, and our Sahasrara chakra, or our crown chakra, as you may know this, and located over there, a little bit on the top from our head. And it's not this video about these two chakras, not because I believe that they are not deserve separate attention, but it is a lot because when we are talking about high chakras, we need to understand and deal with all issues we got with our lower chakras. So let's first work with our lower chakras, and after that we can work with our high chakras. But obviously I want to give total understanding because it's important to understand where we are going, not only from where, but towards what kind of understanding on meanings we are going. So let's start it. Our crown chakra, it's located above our head. That's why it's a little bit difficult to talk about that. And let's start with our Ajna, or third eye chakra. It's when I started to learn about this chakra, I never was coming from this name of third eye chakra, and when I find out that people calling it Ajna, third eye chakra, I was like confused a little bit. Why third eye? But we can, I believe it's the end of this video, understand why. So our Ajna chakra, it's a chakra located, as I said, over there, a little bit on, not exactly between our eyes, but a little bit on the top. And this chakra contains only two petals: our logic understanding and our intuition. And let's start with logic, because this kind of a little bit closer to our brain, even it's still not so close as we think. So usually when we are talking about I think like that, or I thought about that and it is like that, usually we are coming from understanding that's coming from our throat chakra, or Vishuddha, because we are taking some kind of understanding from different points and combining this knowledge. When we are talking about Ajna, or third eye chakra, about our logic, about our process of thinking, it is about a little bit more than just combining different topics. It is about producing new knowledge. And yes, so when we are talking about thinking from Ajna point of view, from third eye chakra point of view, we are talking about really thinking about the problem, literally getting new knowledge from maybe different experiment, different opinions. So it is a lot more than not just our day-by-day understanding thinking, but thinking how it's going in science. So it's a little bit more complicated than I just heard over there something, one topic, and heard this topic and just combine. When I'm producing new knowledge, this is Ajna chakra. Another petal, it's intuition, and this is even more tricky because what is intuition? It is knowledge that can't come from our understanding this 3D world. This is a little bit of connection with seeing something beyond the logic. That's why sometimes we are saying, I feel this way, not because feeling like it is somewhere there, but feeling from point of view of vision. And again, when I'm saying vision, I'm not talking about our eyes. Yes, and combining these two petals, giving us this third eye vision. So it means when we're saying we are seeing something with third eye, we are combining our knowledge and we are combining our intuition, logic and intuition all together. That's why we are getting this third eye vision when we combine all these two. Hope I gave you a little bit perspective, at least at this topic. As I said, highest chakras a little bit more difficult to work with, especially before we got all this knowledge from lower chakras. Color blue and silver. And this is interesting because when we are talking about wisdom, it's a lot of seeing like and this is a little bit more maybe for somebody who already got some kind of a vision, some kind of a scene. It's about like clear seeing. It's like giving this silver color, like swords, for example, like a steel and swords. Yes, and there are some minerals that giving us amethyst, one of those who giving us possibility to work with this chakra. But again, as I said in previous videos, you need to go and look for your own stone, for your own minerals that can help you to work with this energy. Our crown chakra, even more interesting, obviously, and in old books it's called like 1,000 petals chakra. It means 1,000 petals, in meaning 1,000 different energies coming from above through our crown chakra and coming to our brain, to our mind, to our soul, giving us this connection with something more than we are. And it's the greatest way that I can explain this, because as I said, this is more about your personal connection with your gods, with your guides, with your soul connection, and understanding and feeling these different, absolutely different energies. The color is purple and different from really dark to light, all these colors between dark and light purple, and you can use it like colors that you're using with your wardrobe. If you want to connect with this chakra more, you can go again and find your minerals. I can work with amethyst, given there are some more, but more and more that we are going to high chakras, it's really personal, not even about minerals, but even feeling this exactly stone. Is it for you? Is it working for you? Do you feel this connection or you don't? This became more and more personal, because when you're working with high chakras, you are feeling more and more clear energy. This is not so easy. That's why when you're working high chakras, it's with high chakras, it's really important that you're grounded. Really important that you already worked with your lower chakras, with your root chakra, for example. So you're feeling connection between earth and the sky. In this way, you can be healthy and you can work with this energy, and you can get new knowledge about these kind of energies. So hope I gave you some kind of understanding what this chakra is about. If you got some questions, you can ask me in the comments. And in the next video, I want to try to give you some kind of a meditation techniques to work with chakras. And when we are talking to work with chakras, as I said in previous videos, it's more about to work with particular kind of energies that we anyway feel. So it's not about let's talk about the mysteries, even if it is, but it's about practical keys, how to work with different type of energy to help you in your day-by-day issues, questions, knowledge, when looking for some more information, and so on. So hope you enjoyed this video and see you on next one. Bye.